Well, hello. Thank you so much for joining us for this 5 minute recap of the Awe of God. We're on chapter 35 this week. It starts off with kind of an intriguing story. John 2. Because of the miraculous signs Jesus did in Jerusalem at the Passover celebration, many began to trust in him. That sounds like a good thing. But Jesus didn't trust them back because he knew all about people. So people are trusting in Jesus, but he is hesitant to trust them back. He knows people are fickle. The word trust in the Greek is a word to believe to the extent of complete trust and reliance, to have confidence in, to have faith in. Interestingly, this trust, again, is not reciprocated by Jesus. Even though people believe to the extent of complete trust, reliance in him, he didn't trust them back. He knew vast human beings are not reliable. Again, Jesus, I hate to say it, I don't think he's being pessimistic, but he's being realistic. He recognizes there's a fickleness in people. Basically, what he's saying is, until you are very established in who I am in your life and very established in who you are with me, the fear of the Lord, I need to keep you at a servant level, though you are an heir. So yes, we're heirs of Christ. We're children of his. But it's interesting, this idea of being a friend is kind of reserved for those who are a little bit well established. I need to keep you at a servant level, even though you are an heir, a son or daughter of my kingdom. And then John 15. No longer do I call you servant, for a servant does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friends. For all things I have heard from my Father, I have made known to you. Let's kind of wrap it up, summarize it this way. We sing songs, preach sermons, and speak casually about Jesus being our friend. And some even go as far to say they refer to him as if he were a buddy. However, we rarely finish his statement. The word if is a condition. It's not automatic. Even if we believe in him, what is the condition of friendship? You are my friends if you do whatever I command. There is the condition, the fear of the Lord, trembling at his word, obeying his commands instantly and to completion. Even if it doesn't make sense, you don't see the benefit or it's just painful. Just as Abraham and Moses were welcomed into relationship or friendship with God, ultimately, due to their awe of God, is no different with us now. When the Lord's heart and will are our number one priority, he can then trust us and will welcome us into a relationship of friendship. What an honor, what a privilege, and how exhilarating to be a friend of the creator of the universe. So even though it may sound ironic, friendship with God is really reserved for those who fully trust in him and have a fear of him. I'm going to read that again. When the Lord's heart and will are our number one priority, he can then trust us and will welcome us into relationship. Okay? That comes back to having an awe of God. If we want to experience friendship with God, we need to have an awe of God. Okay? Just like Abraham and Moses did. So, again, kind of challenging things, just some summary points. We don't gain Jesus' trust by simply believing in him. Friendship with the Lord is reserved for those who fear him. Here's something to ponder. Is it worth it to obey Jesus immediately and completely, even if it doesn't make sense, even if there doesn't seem to be a personal benefit, even if it's painful? Is the benefit of his friendship worth it? Again, Moses said earlier, hey, don't send us out toward the promised land unless your presence is with us. Do we value God's presence more than anything else in our life? And what are we doing to pursue that presence? Because in that presence is where we're going to find true friendship. But again, not to belabor the point, friendship, a requirement for friendship is having a sense of awe of him. You can't be friends with him if he's just your buddy. Okay? All right. Thanks so much. Take care. God bless.